Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Rays will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Pitts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Vila over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. One out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Boof Bobo. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Mel Pitts starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
At the plate, Ryan McCord. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Left side, but well foul. Pitts is, as of right now, the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the American League, and deservedly so.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty. One thing stands out, and that fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Set to get his day started, Miguel Vila, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready with another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Two 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Soft liner toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. probably throughout the course of his career one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next for the Rays, Sammy Pitts. He went deep in the contest last night. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, John Pitts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Pitts has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. 1-0 count. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jorge Cortez. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Pitts at second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. Ready on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Raul Mendoza. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First offering on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. One and one to Jason Castro. Castro bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow roller left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jay Lofgren. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Quevedo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. 4-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McCord. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Archer. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hamilton has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Phil Candyman. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Dan Coyle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Coyle is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now the 2-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Line drive to center field. Pitts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box, Casey Hamilton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Quevedo will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Booth Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. Now the pitch. Fastball just inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sammy Pitts is on deck. Here's the 3-0. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the Rays are in the hit column. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 3-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Into the box now, John Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Pitts, a Kentucky-born ball player, is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Jorge Cortez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Striding in, Antonio Quevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCord back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Miguel Vila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
I'm set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Raul Mendoza, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Jason Castro waits on deck. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's going, he's going, he's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Three-two pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Standing in, Jay Lofgren. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Phil Candyman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Mendoza, the runner at third. Castro over at second. Lofgren at first. 2 out in the inning. Change up low. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. No offer at that one. It's a called strike.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Runner back safely. Standing in now, Connor Pitts. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Boof Bobo is on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Boof Bobo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Brian Shaw is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jeremy Pitts will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Grounded to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Canada. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Popped up. Bobo waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ryan McCord. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Miguel Vila, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding in once again, Antonio Quevedo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Jesse Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And it remains 5-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Too low, 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Bullet back up the middle. Pitts is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Raul Mendoza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Next to bat for Toronto, Jason Castro. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pitts is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Pedro Harmon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Connor hits. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0 and 2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0 and 2 to 3 and 2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding in, Bobo 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2 and 0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3 and 0 to him now. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Inside, he misses ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bobo, base runner at first with 1 out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he'll get back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Jeff Pitts will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sammy Pitts will be next. On a rope to the second baseman. Plate, Sammy Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bobo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Coming to the plate now, John Pitts, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0, here it is. 3-1 the count now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
still even at 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Ernesto Ochoa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Antonio Quevedo. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Rays 8, the Blue Jays 2. Eddie Santiago will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning, Jay Lofgren, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pitts going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Dan Coyle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping in for the Jays, Casey Hamilton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Toronto. Still 8-2. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Vila comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Connor Pitts. First pitch on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Striding into the box, Boof Bobo. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 8, the Blue Jays 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McCord. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Jay Bruce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, still 8-2. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High chopper over to first. Lofgren is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. Sammy Pitts waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And that's low, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 home sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Jorge Cortez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Pitts on second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sinker misses outside and is behind 3-0. Antonio Quevedo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
3-2.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Antonio Quevedo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rays lead it 8-2. Standing in, Raul Mendoza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Line towards center field. Pitts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Pitts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Lofgren. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Pitts is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mel Pitts earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Archer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Eddie Santiago takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support.